Here's Beto Duran.
I don't even know anymore. I really don't. But whatever it is you're doing, take a breather. If you watch the entire game, kudos to you. Because don't even act like you thought the Lakers were going to win this game. 21-point deficit, and the Lakers come back to beat the Clippers. That is just crazy. I'm Beto Duran on Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. What's up, everybody watching on the YouTube chat? As you can tell if you're watching, I am super casual. I got a hat on. I got a hoodie on. I was not going to get suited and booted because I thought this Clipper team that's fourth in the Western Conference was going to take care of the Lakers. And you know what? Through three quarters, it absolutely looked like that. They were up 19 at the end of the third quarter. I'm telling our squad here in the crew, hey, end of the month, make sure you guys send your invoices, make sure you pay your rent, take care of your bills. Hey, maybe you go on online shopping because that game was ugly if you're a Laker fan. And in the fourth quarter, my goodness, LeBron James took over and was on fire. But even then, if you're watching the ESPN LA Lakers postgame community on Twitter, you know, what has become our talking point this year? Fake comeback, right? Oh, they're getting close. They're going to lose. I even tweeted it, I think, early in the fourth quarter. I think David called me out on it. And I even said, yeah, nice comeback. They'll still lose by double digits, right? I have no problem saying, look, I even wrote it right here. 46 minutes ago, fake comeback deluxe. They'll lose by double digits for sure. There was a no-show. They didn't show up. The defense wasn't there. And then in the fourth quarter, it was LeBron who beat the Clippers. It wasn't the Lakers who beat the Clippers. It was LeBron. LeBron with 21 points in the fourth quarter. It is a largest lead by a LeBron James team. Actually, the largest comeback by a LeBron James team in the fourth quarter in his career. And I'll take your calls right now. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. As great as it was watching LeBron James put on that show, man, the Lakers had some holes tonight. The defense wasn't there in the second quarter. End of the first, they were down by one. I'm like, okay, let's go. It'll be a good battle. Second quarter, oh my goodness. Darvin Ham, some of the rotations that he had in there. Cam Reddish is back, and then you're going to throw him in against Kawhi. Taurean Prince going against Kawhi. Like, yeah, Kawhi's great, but like Cam hasn't been there for a while. You're going to go with a small lineup. I mean, I don't know where Max Christie is on the team. Did he even dress? Because he didn't play. But then again, there's so many things that are question marks with the Lakers tonight. A win can mask some things, and it does that. I didn't think the Lakers were going to win today. And if you did think the Lakers are going to win, I want to see your like gambling receipt or something proof that you wrote that down, because you're going into this game and nobody's really thinking this, right? And the phone lines are lit up right now. Great to see. Beautiful performance by LeBron James. Amazing to see that man at 39 in his 21st year doing that. That is great. And he was cooking. And you're like, uh-oh. Like 6:53 to go in the game. LeBron had 4 threes in 5 minutes. Like, could we say heat check? Yeah. Jonathan Watson, can we bury the term fake comeback? Nah, Jonathan, because one game's not going to make me get rid of that. Because this team is too many times this season where they get you there. This also had a lot to do with how bad the Clippers played in the fourth quarter. Yeah, LeBron was on fire, but the Clippers allowed that to happen. So we'll take your calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Right, Lex? I don't care if I'm wrong. The Lakers won, and it was a fun time. It really was. Because I'm looking at social media from my friends that I follow, and it's like, man, forget this. I'm going to bed. I got to work tomorrow. And then it became whoa, what happened? What happened? Right? Whoa, wait a minute. Look, I don't even look at all the notes that I have on my paper. Through the first half, like a couple, I scratched them off. Fourth quarter, I got all kinds of notes. Because at halftime, this was empty. It was, here we go again. It was Funch, we're going to be a quick show tonight because Laker fans are going to be upset. I don't want to deal with them tonight. Tonight, hey, feel free. Get after it. Do whatever you want. Enjoy it because this season has been up. It's been down. It's been up. It's been down. It's who's this, who's that. I think what was my last tweet that I sent out there? Because I'm trying not to use Twitter as much, but today I had to do something. These Lakers, don't even try to figure them out. Want to come back. I have no clue who they are. I really have no clue with this team. Again, I've been saying it. They can beat anybody. They can lose to anybody. And tonight they beat the 4th seed in the Western Conference. George Sedano was on the broadcast for ESPN TV. He had the walk-off with LeBron. Let's hear George and LeBron on ESPN TV.
LeBron, your franchise hadn't won a game when they trailed by 19 points or more in 136 straight games, over 20 years. This is the largest fourth-quarter comeback in your career. How did you do it?
Keep the main thing, keep executing. The game is not ever over until it's double zeros, which we see up there. So we just kept fighting, kept getting defensive stops, made some shots.
You guys have a very tough stretch coming up, but most of it here in the state of California. How important is this next stretch to get out of?
It's very important, obviously. We know where we stand right now in the standings. But, health has always been our kryptonite, but we're starting to get healthy. Cam made his first game back today in 14 games, so great to have him back. And then everybody else shipped in for sure.
And then lastly, we saw the Instagram video of you and Myles Garrett working out. What was that like?
He's an absolute beast, defensive player of the year for a reason, and is going to continue to be great. So, I've always felt like it's my job to continue to show the next generation the way, show them the blueprint, no matter regardless of sport. So it was a pleasure for me, and I hope it was for him as well. So, just 2 kids just trying to be great.
2 kids trying to be great. Kids, bro, you're 39, man. Dropping buckets like that. LeBron on ESPN with George Sedano. LeBron finishes 34 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, a couple of blocks. And how about this? He only went to the free throw line once. And that was on an and one. He knocked it down. And tonight, he's tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy, of course. No-brainer. LeBron James. The way that he was cooking, just out of control. Lakers get the victory, 116-112. Before we get to the call, let's bring in the crew right now. Nice young man, Will Flores. Will? Am I wrong? Did I not tell you at halftime?
You looked at me in the middle of the third quarter and said, "I'm gonna do some invoices right now. I'm gonna do a couple invoices," and then just put your head down and didn't want to talk at all.
Yeah, and I looked up like, oh, they're down 13. Okay, cool. Then LeBron's doing it. But hey, what a victory for the Lakers tonight. Who do we have in the back? I can't see back there. The kids in the back. Who do we got?
What's up, Beto? It's me, Nate.
What's up, Nate?
And you got your boy Warren back here,
What's
Beto.
up, man? Did you guys go to the game?
Oh, yeah. We was there. Like you said, we was real nervous. We was up there getting our socials. We was like, here we go, man. Here we go.
Okay, so you guys had stuff for the ESPN Los Angeles social media account. What should we be checking out? What's up there?
Yeah, so we got a few things. We were actually really, it was different vibes. This is my first time actually doing a Clippers game. That's actually a Clippers home game. They actually restricted my access a lot, so everything I did had to be pretty much from like the stands.
Oh, you didn't have floor access?
I did not, but I think Warren did. So
okay, so one of you did.
Yeah, the stuff you see on our socials, that's a mixture of me and Warren kind of getting what we thought would be interesting.
All right, cool. So we'll be talking to you guys. Michael Funches, producer extraordinaire.
Talking to some callers right now, man. A lot of our regulars that,
they're fired up.
Well, a lot of them might eat some crow tonight, man, for like talking about how bad they were doing, the last couple of weeks. But now they're, this win tonight.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
All right, Funch, you got a little energy. Did I not buy you a Snickers bar?
You did.
Right? You go to my Instagram, Beto Vision. I like messing with Michael Funches, but today he was like in a hangry mood. So I went and got him a Snickers. I gave it to him in the third quarter, and he got the victory. Cisco Rocks tweets me, Beto, real Laker fans always think they're going to win. Cisco, come on now. You can be thinking you're going to win, but you didn't actually believe they were going to win. Yeah, no George and Zoo was definitely more reason to believe. Yeah, no Paul George, no Zubats. It was reason to believe. Dude, you were down 21. Nobody was believing with no George or Zoo. But I get what you're saying. Yes, hardcore Laker fans. We're not talking about the hardcore fans because the ones that look at Lakers with purple and gold glasses, you guys think they're going to go 82-0. We're talking about the real fans who know what's up, the community we built here on the postgame show where there's some smart basketball talk going on. And I love talking to my man JR at LAX. JR, I know you like the victory, but
Yeah, man. You know what? I was happy, man. I was overwhelmed with happiness. You know, and basically because of LeBron, he put this team on his back in the fourth quarter and said, "We're gonna take this." And so I was very impressed with him. We still got a lot of work to do with the backcourt, and I'm gonna keep a good thought. I'll just say that tonight. I ain't gonna go into no detail. I'm gonna keep a good thought that all of the kinks and creases in the backcourt are going to be worked out as we move forward to the end of the season.
All right, JR, appreciate your phone call as always. JR, we'll talk to you soon. See, JR's a smart basketball fan. I like talking to him. We have good conversation, good flow back and forth with JR. And he even said, like, I can complain, but let's just enjoy the victory. A. Rodriguez, Beto gives Clipper fan vibes. Bro, you must be new here. I'm not a fan of anybody. I just keep it real. I'll let you know. Clippers are a good team. The Clippers should not have blown a 21-point lead. They're really, really good. And remember, Kawhi doesn't miss. We're going to overtime. So we're holding our breath. Fantastic comeback by LeBron tonight. That was great to see. And hopefully that propels the Lakers to say, you know what? We got to stop not giving up leads like this. We have to play the entire time because in that second quarter, tell me you weren't ready to throw your TV somewhere. Or maybe not, but you were ready to do something, right? That second quarter was ugly. The lack of effort, the lack of switching, the lack of just so many different things. The rotations of like Darvin Ham, like, what are you doing? Putting in Prince at this time. Why so many minutes? But right now, let's just appreciate what LeBron James did for you tonight. Ben in Hollywood, you had the faith, huh, Ben? Thanks for calling the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Yes, sir, Beto. It's me from last week. I didn't call back when I went to that Spurs game, but it was a good game. Got to see Wemby. But tonight, man, just as shocked as everyone else. Like, I always have faith that we're going to come back. But
okay, Ben, we've been talking all season long. Down 21, you really thought they were going to come back?
I mean, I just have that, like, positivity deep inside me, man. I'm always just, like, a positive guy.
Ben, you're a positive. You see nothing but rainbows and Skittles falling out of the sky.
No, that's not true.
Okay, no.
Hey, I'm a realist at the end of the day, but I try to lean positive. I had Clippers fans talking smack to me at work today, and I had them texting me this evening sending me emojis, Kawhi emojis. I'm like, hey, man, game's not over. Don't kick a man while he's down either. Like, that's messed up. Okay. And then they've been silent since then. I haven't heard nothing from them. But what I want to say essentially is we just, like you said, in the first half, we didn't have the effort. We're giving up offensive rebounds, second chance points to the Clippers. They looked like they wanted it more. You know, Russell's, congratulating guys off the bench because he sees the energy they were given in the first half. They came out the second half a little flat, and we took advantage of that. LeBron, like JR said, put the team on his back. And, man, 39 years old, I've never seen it look so young. He can call himself a kid. He's working out with Miles. He can call himself a kid. I don't care. He's a kid in my eyes, man. He looks younger than me out there.
Yeah, Ben, appreciate the phone call. Always bringing that positive energy. I just like messing with it a little bit because Ben's going to say, look, we're down 30. We're going to win this no matter what. Appreciate you calling in, as always, Ben. You need a break from every day? Most of the time tonight, you know what I need? I need a getaway. Well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at fantasysprings.com. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. It's your show tonight. I'm not even going to play Darvin Ham or Austin Reeves or maybe some sound bites, but it's your show. We're going to line up the phone calls, take it, let's go. Whatever it is you want to sound off on, appreciate what LeBron James did for you tonight, Laker fans. And here's a good tweet. This is perfect for tonight. Elvis in the IE says, I stopped listening. John was depressing me. I checked the score and was like, what? Exactly. Lakers come back from 21 to beat the Clippers 116-112. You're listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. Lakers win 116-112. LeBron James on fire in the fourth quarter. Finished with 34 points. LeBron outscored the Clippers 19-16 in the fourth quarter. He hit 7 3-pointers. Just a beautiful, beautiful, epic performance from LeBron James. Points in the paint tonight, 64-62 advantage for the Lakers, and points in the paint all season long. Sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned and manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Clippers were the 4th spot in the Western Conference. Lakers in the 10th spot. Big victory for them. Their season is winding down. You got to make a push to get the 7th seed, maybe the 6th, something like that. But it matters with every single victory. Let's go out to the phones. Akron, Ohio. Mike, thank you so much for being patient. How are you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm surprised, and I'm also a little ashamed that I abandoned my boy. I abandoned my boy LeBron James because I just couldn't take that whipping, and I was so surprised when I listened and I found out they won. I said, my goodness, magnificent. Listen, now I got to go back and go to the play-by-play and see just how this happened because I missed it all, Jack.
Oh, man, Mike, he was on fire in the fourth quarter. He, at one point, had 4 3-pointers in 5 minutes. It was a season high in the fourth quarter. LeBron was just doing everything. They were down by 21. This was the LeBron epic game that Laker fans are going to say, oh, I was there for that one when he brought them back.
Yeah, you know what? Just for that, LeBron, I won't abandon the Lakers anymore, man. I'm gonna sit through it and all the way to the playoffs. I won't abandon them anymore.
There you go, Mike. I appreciate the phone call. Keep that faith with LeBron. This is definitely a game where I know my friends over at Spectrum Sportsnet that work on the show, the producers. This is going to be the highlight. So this is a game where I'm going to go home tonight. And, we're all hopped up. We got all kinds of energy. Usually I'm watching like Curb or Seinfeld. Tonight, I'm rewatching this Laker game. Actually, hold on. Let me do it right. I'm going to rewatch that fourth quarter. it was that fun. Before that, it wasn't. Rob in Long Beach. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what up, Beto? Hey, I just want to give LeBron his props. He did his thing. He put the team on his back, brought us back like a GOAT candidate should do. Lakers fans have been frustrated with him lately, kind of, especially with the whole contradiction with the Bronny issue. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But respect to Bron for doing that, but also give Rui his props because he hit that 3 that put us in the lead, and then he did hit a 2, and then D'Lo hit another 3 clutch. So it was a team effort, but LeBron led the team, and that's what a GOAT candidate should do. And even though I think he should have like 8, 9 rings to be the real GOAT, he did his thing tonight. Lakers fans love it. And we're going to take this win, and hopefully we can get this momentum and take it into the playoffs.
That's exactly what you got to do. Rob, appreciate the phone call. Thanks for staying on the line. Rob, stay on the line. Funches wants to talk to you, man. Don't go anywhere, all right? He wants to talk to you, see what kind of Long Beach food we're going to get, man, because Funch, I'm hungry, man. I'm going to have to go. Actually, no, I'll be there tomorrow morning. I'll get some food here. Torrance, Peter, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto, my man, as I'm listening to him, they pull down the last rebound off Kawhi and whip it down the court. I'm just hearing Jack Buck in my head. I don't believe what I just saw. Of course, I didn't see it. I heard it on my mega station.
Yeah, man. It's go a Jack Buck reference. All right, Peter, I see you. But
hey, look, all props to the king, but I'm sorry, the Clippers folded like a cheap suit.
Yeah,
and there's nothing more fun than watching the Clip Show just wet the bed against the Lakers.
Yeah, this was not a good performance for the Clippers tonight. They blew a 21-point lead. Peter, appreciate you, especially taking me back with that Jack Buck reference. But Vin Scully had the better call. Vin was on radio for. Vin had that call right there, which is fantastic. Jamon in San Pedro, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. You good?
Come on, baby. Come on, man. We already knew. I passed by a wing spot. I seen LeBron back there with an apron, man. He was already getting the barbecue chicken ready. Come on, man. The Clippers, bro, listen to me. I got to tell everybody out there, everybody in the city, I want you to drive down L.A. into Inglewood, go on Prairie. I want you to start at the top on Manchester, and look what's sitting there, the Kia Forum, where the Lakers started. Now, what's down at the opposite end, where the Clippers put in their stadium? Why they want to beat us so bad? They can't beat us. They can't beat us. They can't win like us. Come on, man. LeBron is cooking everybody, bro. It's what it is. He's 39 years old. He's out here killing everybody. I ain't never seen nobody. Is he a Terminator? Is he human? They call Kawhi the Terminator. He can't even jump. He's strong, but every time LeBron even see him, it's over, bro.
Yeah, LeBron even had that somersault. He looked like he was a wrestler tonight. Now, Jamon, the most important question, though. Yeah, the game's important, but when you go to Wingstop, what are you getting?
Man, I'm getting that, what is it called? Hot honey, you know what I'm saying? Because it's back, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to Wingstop for bringing that hot honey back. Cold hot honey. And by the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get me some of that garlic parmesan. But, you know, Laker fans, don't forget that legendary garlic is the official flavor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Because, you know what I'm saying, Clippers don't have no restaurant. They don't have – I'm going to just be 100. Who's doing anything but clipping here? Nobody's got nothing, Clippers, nothing. I've never seen a Clipper nothing other than fake fans walking around the city. You don't even see them. I don't see no jerseys right now. They win and they already know. They tuck in their jersey. You heard of somebody tucking their tail? They tuck in their jerseys.
Jamon, I need to see you. I need to go find you at Wingstop. I think there's one off of Gaffey, isn't there? Yeah, I think there is, man. Definitely. I'm going to go hit him up. Jamon, appreciate the phone call. He's all fired up. See, now I want some wings, man. Funch, what do you get at Wingstop?
Lemon pepper, man.
Lemon pepper.
And original hot. Yeah.
Original hot.
Yeah, with the blue cheese. Oof.
All right. Funch, how the phone calls tonight? I see you hanging up on people, too.
Oh, no, man. Everyone's in a great mood. Yeah, some people want to eat crow, too, you know. Some people that I called a week ago and said, hey, they're not looking so good, but then tonight they want to, give them their props.
Again, they didn't look good for 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, LeBron looked great. Lakers win the night 116-112. But, hey, we're going to eat crow, just like Hooper's X from the Circle of Trust. Go ahead, my man.
Hey, brother, how are you?
Good.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yep.
Good. You know what? I'll eat my crow. They haven't done it all year, so it's great to see them finally do it. And great win tonight. I just wish that Darvin Ham would settle on some rotations that make sense.
Man.
Like, you keep putting Taurean Prince out there. I heard a podcast yesterday talking about how Darvin Ham thinks that Taurean Prince is his Chris Middleton from his time in Milwaukee, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I heard that too. I mean, it's just there's so many different comparisons, but like on the court tonight, he went with that small lineup. When I'm like, wait, you had 3 small guys out there? Like, dude.
Yeah, and Prince is just awful on defense.
Yeah, and then
problem.
You had LeBron playing center at one point in the first half because AD was in foul trouble. Like, can we get Jackson Hayes into the mix? I mean,
right, and that's the reason why Vanderbilt is so important.
Yes.
It's because D'Lo and Austin get hunted on offense or on defense, and Vanderbilt is able to cover a lot of that up. I'm hoping that Reddish is able to do a little bit of the same thing now that he's back in the lineup.
Yeah, but it was a lot to ask for Cam Reddish to play 20 hard minutes tonight.
No, of course.
After not playing for a couple of weeks, and it's like, hey, you have Washington coming in tomorrow, who's only won, I think, 8 games. Like, let him get in there. But, hey, you got to go what you got to do as the season winds down.
I'm just hoping that Reddish can fill a little bit of that void until Vanderbilt gets back, whenever that may be.
Yeah,
so,
and correction.
Anyway, thanks for taking my call, bud.
Good, appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. The Wizards actually have 9 victories. They're tied with Detroit for the worst record in the NBA. Wizards will be in town. Actually, they're here tonight. They'll be at Crypto tomorrow. With the victory tonight, Lakers improve in the standings. They're now in the 9th spot, 2 games behind the Sacramento Kings. Lakers are 32-28 on the season. Golden State is now in the 10th spot. So the Lakers right now are in the 9th spot, and their schedule coming up be interesting. Tomorrow, Washington. Saturday, a home game against Denver. Monday, a home game against OKC. And OKC is number 2. Denver is number 3. So big games coming up, and I think the victory tonight can give you that boost, that push that lets you go. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Still taking your calls on a big night for LeBron James. Ernesto in Ontario. All right, it says that you're driving around for UPS right now?
Yeah, I'm a truck driver, so hopefully you guys could hear me.
Yeah. What you got, man?
Oh, yeah, so I just one comment. I mean, there was a couple callers that said something about having faith that they were going to come back from that, 20-point deficit. And, I'm a diehard Laker fan, just like a lot of your callers are. But for me, the faith is that not that the Lakers were going to come back from that 20-point deficit, but I have faith that the Lakers can make it a game. I mean, how many times this year have they been down 15, 20, 25, and they cut the lead and, they make it a game, and a lot of times it doesn't work out and they lose. So my faith in the Lakers, so long as they have LeBron James and AD, I know they could always make it a game. And today I was feeling anxious because they made that nice comeback. But, I mean, if we would have lost, it would have been heartbreaking. So the win tonight was a great win. Like you just said, schedule's only going to get tougher from here on out. So we need every win we could take and, just take the positives from tonight's game. LeBron having an outstanding game, and yeah, just happy that the Lakers got this victory. But yeah, my faith in the Lakers is that they can come back at any given moment. But as we've seen this year, the Lakers are so inconsistent. So it's just one of those things as a Laker fan we just have to deal with and just kind of write it out.
So in other words, they need to be consistent like you, Ernesto, right? When you're delivering.
I try, man. I try. I try. Well, see, I don't deliver packages anymore. I'm a truck driver, so I do the big rigs. So
that's even more important.
No,
that's even more important. The big rigs, because if you don't deliver to the hub, then nobody's getting anything anyways. See, you're the guy that when I'm checking. Oh man, you're a VIP, man. Ernesto, stay on the line. Michael Funches wants to say thanks for calling us. Yeah, because you know this when you order a package, and it says out for delivery. Okay, that's good. That's close, right? When it says in transport, you're like,
yeah, that's when Ernesto got it.
And it's like, okay, did it land? Where's it at? Is it at the hub? When you follow it, it says at the hub, and it's like, all right, somebody pick it up, fool. Like, let's go. Come on, I want to wear these shoes tonight. But Ernesto, VIP, man. Appreciate all the UPS drivers out there. Solomon and Lake Balboa. What's going on, Solomon?
Hey, man, I'm good. Look, I'm going to admit it. And I was more concerned in the third quarter because they got it down to 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And you blinked, and it was 18.
Yep.
And at that point, I was going, no, this just anything.
Yeah, it's Solomon. In that third quarter, they were doing the comeback, and then, boom, they had to call a timeout because the Clippers were doing what they had to do.
Yeah, and here's also where I was going at that point. I'm going, my God, this is the last Clippers game at Crypto, and you're going to lose it. And they're going to kiss. They're going to blow little kisses to you on the way out to their new arena. You're going to be stuck back down in 10th place. You lost, and all these negatives because you lost this game. So to come back and turn it around and pull it out, whew. Yeah, I went from the outhouse, the basement to the penthouse, and just real quick, some people, well, how did it happen? How did it happen? You live by the three, die by the three. Yeah. LeBron was on fire. You make that many threes, you make that many consecutive threes, and Rui coming through, and D'Lo, you win. That's just how it is. Yeah. Take shot, make shot, lead. Usually you win.
Yeah, LeBron was on fire, that 21-point fourth quarter comeback. Solomon, appreciate the phone call. David from the Circle of Trust. David, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
How are you going to sleep tonight?
Oh, I'm going to sleep like a newborn baby, brother. It was a hectic first 3 quarters. I didn't want to move off the couch. I was frustrated. I didn't want to hear my kids in the house. It was just one of those nights. And I don't know what happened. I mean, it's going to be a great night. But, it is a great win. F them Clippers. Finally we're not going to see them anymore in our building. But, we got to give LeBron his flowers, man. He's 39 years old.
Of course.
With all that mileage and all that work he's putting in, only if we can get our young guys to kind of help him out. I mean, it was a great win. We got to appreciate it. We got to love it. We got to enjoy it. But, man, we got one guy that has the whole team, has these – like he said, kids, he's carrying the whole squad on his shoulders. I mean, can we get this man some help? I mean, these guys got to wake up, brother.
Yeah, LeBron, 19 points in the fourth quarter. Big for them. David, appreciate the phone call as always and the support as always, listening to 710 ESPN. Big victory for the Lakers tonight. We're just going through all the phone calls. Ken and Newport. Ken, I love it when you tweet me, yet I don't know. I didn't see anything from you today. What happened?
Oh, I did tweet you.
Oh, okay.
What I said was, Beto, I'm in pain. I need help. I had to erase 25 Twitter posts, and my finger hurts so much, I don't even think I can cut bread.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all, look, I was the first one to say, they weren't going to win this game. That's what I thought, because just the way that the Clippers are good. No Zoo, no PG, it doesn't matter. They're still so good. And if Kawhi hits that shot and we're going to overtime, I wasn't feeling good about it. But the Lakers got the victory. Yep.
LeBron outscored the Clippers 19-16 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest comeback of LeBron's career, and it's going to make a huge difference in this team. If they would have lost this one, I don't know what would have happened. But this win, I believe, is the biggest win that they've had this year by far.
Yes, it is. The biggest comeback, big win, and this better propel you to okay, we cannot mess around. Ken, appreciate the phone call as always, and I'm glad you didn't delete your Twitter at all, okay? Delete the tweets. But Ken, don't be like that. If you're going to tweet it, you got to own it. I said they weren't going to come back. I left the tweet up there. I owned it. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Good conversation going on in the YouTube chat. All kinds of good stuff. Kids in the back, how you guys feeling back there, man? I know you guys are monitoring the social media. It looks like it's pretty good. Good action tonight.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of people interacting in there. Like you said, the socials were cooking tonight on all levels, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, and even in the YouTube chat here. It's cooking up. Fans are happy. It's a Clipper defeat. We finally got the win, finally took the season series. It's been a really long time. Laker fans are riding a high right now.
Yeah, they are. And you know what else is popping right now? The Wingstop conversation. It's not a sponsor, but right there. Buffalo
you see
Wings.
Me get up in there. Need that Louisiana rub.
You need that Louisiana, right?
Hey.
I'm over here going lemon pepper, man. I can't go to the hot stuff anymore. The heartburn gets me, man. The heartburn gets me. Let's go to Steven in Glassell Park. Steven, Lakers postgame show on 710.
Beto Duran.
Whoa, okay. You're fired up. What you got?
Yeah, I've never spoken with you before, but I've been listening to you since you were a little boy intern. Aren't you kind of in the same age group as A. Martinez and David Vassay?
No, A. Martinez is an old man. He's probably like 85, and Vassay and I are around the same age. We're both in our 40s. No,
okay. Well, I still remember you as an intern, and so I've been listening to you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for finally calling. What took you so long?
I'm just always listening. I'm busy. But I am a wagerer, a serious wagerer, and I do make a little bit of coin off of my decisions, and I'm a dog player. So I'm always looking for the spots where underdogs have the potential to show up. I mean, it doesn't happen every time, but if you are disearning, then by percentage, if you're a dog player, it's like in horse racing. The favorite only wins 1 out of every 3 times.
Steven, you're speaking my language right now. You're speaking my language. You know I'm all about that, and I did not like tonight. I just couldn't figure it out.
Well, I'm not suggesting that I was on this because I wasn't.
No, I'm just saying it was just one of those I don't know what the Lakers are, so I always look at the number just for a purpose to see, because Vegas always knows what's up. I looked at it, I couldn't figure that one out. I could see both sides of the play, and I don't ever like that, because that's where the Lakers are right now. You don't know what's going on, but you still believe in them.
Well, the Lakers always, over and over again this year, and in other years as well, they do this thing of digging a big hole, and then they come back and almost get there, and then fall short. And that's what has got everybody kind of thinking that they know what's going to happen. But LeBron has the ability, and I think tonight he showed all of his teammates, which are all his juniors, what they can do. They just did something they haven't done all this year. They've come back and showed some spark, but they haven't been able to get up over the top and put the hammer down.
Exactly.
Until tonight.
Yep. need that.
I believe in such things because people mostly are favorites players because that's all they know how to do.
Yeah, definitely do. Steven, I'm glad I finally had a chance to talk to you, and make sure you tweet me. That way I know what's going on with that world that you're in. Appreciate that. All right, Lakers win tonight. They were down by 1 at the end of the first. They were down by 14 at the half. They were down by 19 at the third. I almost texted my boy, the degenerate, Ron the caddy, and said, hey, man, I'll meet you down there in the South Bay at one of the spots for a pop. But I didn't. Instead, he calls. Ron, we're all in a good mood right now. Do not mess this up. You've been banned. The last 3 weeks, you've been banned. You've been blocked. We took it off tonight because Wilbur is in a good mood. Funch is in a good mood. Do not mess up. Go.
Beto! First-time caller, man. Long-time listener, buddy. Do you believe in magic from a 40-year-old's heart? Come on, baby. What he did today, listen, that was magic, man. Look, do you remember the last time I called? I mean, I've been blocked for being an idiot multiple times, but I called about 3 months ago, and I told you when everyone's freaking out before the All-Star break, I said our squad is trying to figure out what they were placed there to be. I mean, come on, dude. It's just a little tweak here, a little tweak there. I mean, we beat the Sonics without our big guys. We lost to a horrible team with our big guys. I mean, look, it's up and down, up and down. It's a great season, dude. And I think I never had a doubt that we were going to win tonight, man. Because we're getting to the point, Beto, we're getting to the point where someone has to step it up. And tonight, it was the King. And the King is being he's setting the stool high, the level high, dude. Someone has to pick that up next game. And I think it's beautiful, man. I never had a doubt that we were going to come through tonight. We were going to prevail, and we did. And, man, thank you for having me back, man.
Yep.
By the way, my suspension ended yesterday. That's why I called today.
All right. I'm 0 for 2 tonight, Ron. You know why? Because
Why?
I thought the Lakers were going to kick it in the fourth quarter, and I thought I was going to hang up on you. That was a really good phone call. Good job by you.
Do you believe in magic? Hey, by the way, before you cut me off, man, hey, can you take it easy on the guy that makes you look great and makes you sound great? You know who we're talking. Hey, look, a Snickers. I'm going to need some birria tacos if you're going to try to
hang up on this guy, man. This guy, he was doing so well. It's my boy Ron the caddy, who was really good at caddy. And for those of you wondering why he was blocked, it's because he cussed on his last call. He got so excited and he was like, "Oh!" But I'm like, can't have that. Can't have that. Good call by him. Good call by him. And yes, Ron did say they had some tweaks. Go on there. Lakers are now in the 9th spot in the Western Conference, 32-28. It means that there's 60 games done. Where are they at in the standings? 2 games back of the Sacramento Kings. 2.5 games back of the Dallas Mavericks in the 7th spot. And it's a tough stretch coming up right now. We're going through your phone calls. Eddie in Long Beach on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, appreciate you taking my call. Yeah, Beto, I'm the last in line of Laker fans in the family, man, because all my kids, they all became Clipper fans, man, because, back in the day, it was just a lot cheaper to take kids to the Clipper game than it was Laker game.
Yeah.
So eventually they became Clipper fans. So I'm watching the game with them, and they're clowning and laughing and, and getting their clown on, and I couldn't take it no more, man. So I go back in the room and started working on the computer. Then all of a sudden, it got kind of quiet in there. I look at my clock. I said, "Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. The game ain't over yet." And I go back in there, and the Lakers are down by 8 in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm starting to get my clown on and laughing. It looks like I got the last laugh, man.
There's something about trash talking your kids, right?
Oh yeah. We love it. I admit the last 2 years they got the best of me, but we still got a championship, and they don't. So but it's all good though. It's all fun.
Yeah, Eddie, you can have this out there. It was good, and I appreciate the phone call. Nothing like a father talking trash to his kid. Spectrum Sportsnet is done already. So we're still rolling. We're still in this segment because we're going to have the Laker fans get it out tonight. Let you have it. Alex and Hawthorne, your Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. Let's go.
I'm going to focus on the positive tonight, man. I think this was the best game by LeBron as a Laker tonight. The negative is all still there. The Darvin Ham substitutions were questionable, especially with Cam Reddish playing so many minutes. But, I'm going to focus on the good, man. LeBron really, we don't win that game without him tonight. Definitely his best game as a Laker. And this team is tricky. I've been watching them all season long. Like you said, I can't figure them out either. If it's a close series situation, I think we could pull it out, man. But yeah, this game is tricky. But again, tonight was an epic game. 21 points down. Definitely LeBron's best game as a Laker. And what a game, man! What a game!
It definitely is. Alex, appreciate the phone call. Lakers get the victory tonight, 116-112. Coming up, we'll give you the Kids in the Back segment, and we'll close up the show. A reminder, the LA County Department of Mental Health wants to remind everyone that there is free emotional support, service, referrals, and crisis counseling available 24/7 at 1-800-854-7771 or at dmh.lacounty.gov. I'm Beto Duran. Coming up, more of the Lakers postgame show on 710. The Lakers get the victory 116-112. LeBron, a monster fourth quarter. He had 19 points in that fourth quarter. Get the Lakers back in the right track. Playoffs around the corner, and that's going to be huge for them. Here's LeBron James on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Just got to do what I got to do. When I'm in a lineup, if I'm on the floor, got to make plays. Sometimes I got to make even more plays, and tonight was one of those moments where I had to make even more plays in order for us to even get back into the game and then ultimately winning the game. So, we obviously every game is important for us, especially at this moment, and we have to approach it that way. But tonight was a really good test for us. It was a great test, obviously being down versus one of the best teams in the league and on their home floor, and be able to keep our composure, to weather the storm. And that fourth quarter was very key for us.
That's LeBron James, courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net. Shout out to everybody over at Spectrum. My man Gear, Chris McGee. Saw Big Game James, Byron Scott, and all the producers that work behind the scenes, award-winning producers. Usually we're done around the same time, but tonight I extended the show a little bit because we want to get the phone calls in there, all that good stuff. And
a lot of happy people tonight, Beto.
Absolutely. Yasmin Nijar says, I hope LeBron plays tomorrow. Would love to see him break the 40,000 on Saturday when I'm in attendance. So, Funch, is LeBron approaching 40,000?
Yes, he's at 39,960. He needs 40 for 40,000.
Oh, man.
And he's playing the Wizards tomorrow, and it's not out the realm of possibility. He might just get it tomorrow, man. You never know. The Wizards.
The Wizards are terrible, so I don't think he's going to get it because he might not play.
That's another thing,
too.
The
fourth quarter.
It's another thing, too. But then again, Sunday is Denver. So
yes, the thing is, if you need 40 against Washington, then we have a whole different other show. So I can see him getting maybe 20-something, and then another 20 on Saturday against the Denver. That might be the game.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be here. Andy Kamenetsky will be here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
On Saturday for me. So that might be the game. So we're on LeBron 40K watch. All right, cool. Wilbert Flores, hit it. Oh, sorry, I should have gave you more of a warning. Wilbert Flores, hit it. Oh, man, I should give you.
One of the most brilliant minds to come out of the Bahamas.
8 times 4 is 30. They have pace for 30 turnovers. Huh? 32. I knew I was close.
An all-around champion as a player, broadcaster, and dad.
All the good points I make, you don't want to hear all the great ideas I have?
There is only one Michael Thompson.
Who is bold enough to walk into a steakhouse with a red Solo cup filled with Cabernet?
Welcome to the Mind of MT.
What's wrong with that?
Here's Beto Duran.
All right, so the Mind of Michael is usually a segment. This is right here. You hear the beautiful sound, the imaging, all that good stuff. It's usually when there's a blowout. But what was interesting that tonight, the Lakers were getting blown out, and MT didn't give us any Mind of Michaels. No little quirky things. Funch, that's different. So I think, go with me here, that MT was frustrated because he didn't make any of his little jokes.
No jokes, no.
He didn't do anything. We didn't get any Mind of Michael tonight.
Didn't you hear anything in the pregame? Not even the first quarter,
Like,
nothing.
The fourth quarter, he was locked in, serious. But when the Lakers were down by 21, usually he's like, okay, well, what are we having dinner tonight? We're going to Northgate? What are we
or Golden State wasn't, playing or whatever, so he's not watching them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take MT to Northgate and get him some churros.
I'm down with that.
Do that.
Yeah.
We got to take him down because there's that mercado I've been talking about.
It's close to his house too. He's an OC. You got no excuse.
Exactly, because they're gonna have mariachis this weekend, man. We got to fun.
Down to
Let's go Sunday. The Lakers play on Sunday.
No, they don't.
Let's go, Bunch. All right, Will, get in the car. All right, kids in the back. You guys were there. You had the credentials. It's different when you're there as a visiting media member. What was it like at Crypto.com tonight?
Yeah, what's up, Beto? So we all watched that Drake comeback, but you know who else was in attendance? None other than Hove himself. Jay-Z was there. And in the spirit of that, it might seem at times that the Lakers have 99 problems, but it seems a clip ain't one.
Oh!
So,
all right, I'll give you that one.
I'll be quick with this one, but I just wanted to start by giving a big, newly inducted Hall of Fame Pepe Mantilla wave to the Clips as they sail out of the basement of Crypto Arena. They first moved across the street back in '99, and it begs the question, will we ever get to see these two squads face off in the playoffs? We haven't to this point. Will that happen this season? ESPN's Power Index gives it a 12% chance. That remains to be seen.
That would have been cool to see. when Kobe was around,
or like when it was like Blake Griffin and them, Chris Paul.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see. The Clippers are really good standing wise. So are the Lakers going to get to that next round? I don't know. I don't think we'll ever see that. It's just, it makes too much sense, right? The hallway series, all that good stuff. But yeah, and I know everybody's getting into it like, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. It's like, all right, man. Not like you guys really worried about them too much, but it's like, I get it. Get out of here. I'll just tell you this much. Wait till you go to Intuit. Holy smokes. I took a tour a few months ago. My goodness, it's going to be crazy there. Again, I'm not a Laker fan. I'm not a Clipper fan. I don't care. I was a Clipper intern, and I've seen the good, and I've seen the bad, and I prefer working on the Clippers broadcast. Let's just say it that way. Many, many reasons why. What you got, Warren?
All right, Beto. So, kind of continuing off of what Nathan was saying, giving the Clippers a goodbye, I thought it would be great to go over just some highlights of the series that we have. So, all time, the Lakers do lead this series after today. That made the series lead 153 wins to 86. So we know that the Lakers have dominated, but the Clippers have dominated as of late. So over the whole, series of times, the Clippers have only won 11 total season series over the Lakers. 9 of those 11 have came since 2012.
Yeah,
so they've really just been. It's really been recent that they've been dominating.
Yeah, that's why. That's another topic for like Travis Slee, Mason Ireland throughout the day. But credit where credit is due. But credit where credit is due is you two did a good job tonight, and LeBron got down 19 points in the fourth quarter. Lakers get the victory, 116-112, when Kawhi Leonard's shot attempt did not go in. Good defense by the Lakers. Build on this. 60 games done. 22 more to go. Big stretch coming up. A lot of games at home. Need to take advantage of that. We'll be back tomorrow. Lakers take on the Wizards, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow's show Funch is going to be really, really short because the Wizards have only 9 victories on the season. Warren, great job. Josh, great job. Nice young man, Will Flores, who, by the way, I just found out barely followed me on Instagram and also has his own podcast, which is another topic for tomorrow. Rebecca Womble getting the highlights. And, of course, executive producer Michael Funch. Just for everybody involved behind the scenes here at 710, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show.